I was just about to level this character to 80, so I thought I might as well just share this spot. I've been sitting on this for the beginning of Legion Remix, and I just never bothered making a video about it. I specifically enjoy this spot as a rogue. However, you can definitely do this on other classes as well, with a different degree of difficulty and efficiency. I haven't tested them all, so I will only feature rogue in this video. Don't forget to turn on heroic mode. It is crucial for this to be as efficient as possible. I am not a good rogue at the moment. I'm really just using the starter build, and I've made some changes that favor the spot more specifically, like this talent, for example, Crimson Tempest. But honestly, it doesn't matter. When you start at the spot at level 20, your gear doesn't matter. At earlier levels, starting from level 20, because you do need to have Fan of Knives, your infinite power and gear doesn't matter. But it does matter mid-range to end. So if you didn't get lucky with gear to like 20 and you don't have one of these traits on Epic, I honestly don't think you even need Epic. You just need this trait. That's all. Then I would recommend somewhere around the 30 to 40 range to do Nighthold, Tomb of Cerberus, Emerald Nightmare. I'm saying Tomb of Cerberus for future because it will be available, right? Or Antorus exists too. Those raids, even unoptimized, are probably better experience than this spot. But this spot is by no means bad. Like, it just raids, normal raids are insanely strong in Legion Remix this time around. I wouldn't recommend the spot that I'm about to show for boosting purposes. There's a much better spot out there. It's up here. You do need, I think, a kind of like a specific setup to get it work, but that's your best bet for boosting. Raids are also good for boosting, but there you'd need a very specialized and specific setup to really make it as efficient as possible. I'm not gonna go further into that here though. So we need to go to Karazhan. The best and most accessible and easy way of getting there in Legion Remix is to enter the center of Dalaran in the portrait room and take the portal to Karazhan. It's really that simple. And it's not completely face roll this spot. Even as a rogue with an ideal toolkit, it's not completely face roll. You do need to know what to do. That's why I'm also using Steady Flight here. So just for reference, the spot is here on this part of the map, and it involves these types of enemies here. Honestly, the hunters, this abomination, they're just a nuisance. They do give extremely good experience, but you really just want to clear them out. That's what you want to do. The big XP comes from the small dragonlings, as they immediately respawn as soon as one or two groups of them are dead. So what I usually do is I first come here, clean out all of these ghosts, the hunters and the abomination on low levels. If I haven't gotten any good traits yet, I also just kill all of these consistently until they become more difficult for the chance to get a drop. Because these don't really drop anything, the small dragonlings, but the other ones they do. But I stop that as soon as they become more difficult. It's just then not worth it. And you do need to know, I will pull one and not kill him immediately. But usually I open up with a stun because I make a cast. See, like I'm destroying them really quickly, so I'm stopping here. And when they cast us through, they cast always more quickly. And you see how much damage it makes to me. So you would want to use your kidney. So if you don't have a kidney, you want to use your Cloak of Shadows to resist it. And I often, what I do when things get really difficult, I use my Crimson Wire, and I'm by no means a good rogue. You also have Recuperate that you can use from time to time if things really get difficult outside of combat to quickly get your health back up. And I move like with these groups. So I basically pull one of them and I'm kite them to the next one, kite that one to the next one, and I'm just like dragging them behind me. Usually I use Rupture on multiple of those small dragonlings, so that when they die, I get energy back and I can just continuously spam my Fan of Knives and my other AoE abilities and stuff like that. So that's how I do it. What makes this so great is that you can actually just drag them along, that you have Shadow Step, you can Shadow Step to another group, you have Sprint, a lot of mobility. It makes it so that you can basically hold them on cooldown, those respawns, and get maximum value out of it. So before I start, I want to say that you can do this more advanced and easier. It's still very efficient if you just do 2 of these instead of these 3. And you can also do this a lot slower. It's still very valuable. Like I said, be in heroic mode. Of course, the value also kind of depends a little bit on how much experience rate plus you have. I, for example, have 204% at the moment. And here I'm going to demonstrate how this looks in action. You can see I'm 10 minutes on level 59. I tested this out a little while ago to see if it still works. You can see my XP per hour. If you're interested in this add-on, a good friend of mine did this. It should be on CurseForge. If not, I may ask him. It's called Enhanced Experience Bar. It also shows the kills and how much experience you have completed and how much rested you have. So you see I don't have any rested XP at the moment. So here I'm gonna demonstrate it now. So pull them, I do my Rupture, and I continue pulling them. So, and this Twisted Crusade is really good. So because I have so much cooldowns, I can actually do it like much more aggressively here right now. I wouldn't recommend do this at first. As you can see, I get a ton of damage. I actually see it's very quickly to die here. So I was overconfident and I died, but it's a good showcase to see what to avoid. I thought I could take more than I was able to, and yeah, see where that led me. So you don't want to do the same mistake, or at least not as often. So that's why I usually first clean them out before I actually do kill the dragonlings. Keep in mind, be careful of not pulling the abomination on low level, like 20 to like 30. It really doesn't matter, but later on it is deadly. And of course, I'm talking here in the context of Rogue. I have no idea how it is with it. So, but as you can see, they have a long respawn time, so you can undisturbed do the spot for quite a while. And I'm not a specifically good rogue at the moment. I haven't played this class in over 10 years. I just do what I remember. So if you're like a rogue player that knows what they're doing, you're gonna make a lot more use of it than me. And at the beginning, I don't know why they respawn a lot more frequently, but you will see. I will do this for like 5 minutes, and you will see that they respawn. Oh, their respawn is not as frequent as it is, as it's demonstrated here right now. So I think now we should be good. So like you see, and oh, there's another one. Like that's a little bit odd. That's usually not like that, but like I said, I think it's just I've had this happen before. That they spawn more frequently in the beginning. But as you can already tell at my XP per hour, it's an insanely good spot, especially solo. A lot of people don't enjoy. Why is it respawning again? Did I trigger something that I usually don't trigger? Because this is like really odd now. But it's good to know and to showcase, because you're just going to be disappointed if you run into unsuspected problems. So if I can sort of combat that in this way by demonstrating it. That is good. But like I said, I would do this for at least like 5 minutes, like until like 70 or something. You can also dodge them. That's maybe for this video I'm like concentrating myself too much on actually killing these, which I normally don't do, because a lot of them can actually just avoid in its entirety. Like this one, for example, you don't actually have to pull it. Because usually I'm just going between like these groups of dragonlings, and I don't really bother with those arcane hunters that much. There were a lot of them. So maybe now it's like the way that I used to know the spot. And yeah, of course you should use your death cooldowns, and as you can see, the Infernal really does wonders. And they immediately just respawn. So it's a fantastic spot, really. At least as a rogue. Does have a little bit of a barrier to entry. And what I like, it's like very fun spot to do. And it also can be optimized quite a lot, which is also something that I particularly enjoy. Even with my subpar gameplay of Rogue right now, I can make it look cool. So, and sometimes, you know, you just want to stay on one spot. You really have to get a feel for when to move and when not to move. I mean, I have not been using Crimson Tempest here, but that's what I usually use as well. Put some Crimson Tempest on it. Be careful that you don't pull the Abomination. Make sure that you use your level up smart. Don't forget to skill. You won't really get a lot of infinite power during this, so you have to sort of make like you don't really have to upgrade that all that much during it. You know, like I even feel like this is better than when I did this the last time. Because as you can see, I'm at 3 million XP per hour. That's like insane. I mean, I guess it's better because I have more XP per hour. More XP percent since last time. Last time I must have been at like 180%. Now I'm at like 100, 205% or something like that. I hope they don't fix this. I don't really think that they have a huge interest in fixing this. But I put this level 65. And yeah, can honestly just spam Fan of Knives even. Just make sure you have enough energy. So now I have this one again. This usually is a good sign to just, okay, you can keep on moving. Go already to the next spot. There's gonna be a respawn here. Boom. Pull them from range to avoid pulling the Abomination. Use your sprint, shadow step. Like, and it's not that difficult once you get the hang of it. And you can see there's like such a ceiling still from the top. Like, I'm not doing this particularly fast right now. I'm not even using my cooldowns really on cooldown. Some of them at least, because I don't really remember what they do. They're worth it or not. And like Crimson Wire really helps. So you just basically use some cooldown. Evasion when you like face tank them. You don't need it for anything else. And now you can really see there's like no of these Arcane Hunters really bothering me. And yeah, you can also like see I've not even been using remix time. Because I was like feeling like something felt off. Like remix time is the ability that makes your coolouts come out quicker, and you know, that's insanely good for the Infernal. The Infernal like just gets rid of them immediately. So we'll see probably a boost in efficiency here just by using remix time more often. And I haven't like even actually scaled like my abilities like since 10 levels, because I just couldn't be bothered. See, it's like at this point it really doesn't matter. In the beginning it does matter because you have some abilities you're missing, and it does make it easier, don't get me wrong. I probably should do it, but I'm just being lazy. So now they're spawning here, immediately Shadow Step. Boom. Now I'm leveling up so I can be more aggressive. Shadow Step, boom, pull them. I think the Infernal will do the rest. Use Rupture. Boom, boom. Boom. Like, just super fun. Like, if you enjoy mindless grinding, as a rogue, this spot is super fun. I have tried this with some other classes. I didn't really like it that much, to be honest, but it was also not too bad, and I didn't really give it a good shot. And then you can see like some respawns come. Maybe it's you don't want to kill all of them, because like that helped me last time. Like not killing this one, for example, made them not spawn so much. I'm dead. Cheat death proc. See, but like you cannot, like these are no joke. So sometimes I also just play. Okay. But yeah, it does highlight the spot here. Let me clear out this one more time, and it's just so that you kind of see all aspects of it. So sometimes I just also like avoid them a little bit, take it a little bit slow. Interrupt. Don't kill this one. And now I'm already good to go again. Stun him. And like I said, it doesn't hurt to loot the Arcane Hunters. You get some infinite power. This could be a little bit spicy. Yeah, I'm dead, actually. Unless I can outrange him. I think I should be good. And if I'm not mistaken, you don't even have to go back to the city at level 70. Because while there is a quest that you unlock, that boosts your XP, I think you just get it immediately when you're level 70. I think the quest is just to tell this to you that it happened, and it sort of like fakes that you get something that you already get from just unlocking level 70. But we'll check it here actually. Isn't being careful enough. Usually that works out fine for me. So. Level 70. Actually, I don't have the buff right now. Oh, there it is. Buff. Now I get 250% more from kills and quests. Let me see if that actually is the case. Yeah, it is the case. So yeah, you actually don't have to even go back. So that's it. This is the spot. I hope you enjoy it. I like it a lot.